Hello everyone, it's me again and I've decided to make another video about the lesson materials here in Novakid. All the teaching materials here in Novakid are already provided, you just have to teach them to your students and execute the lessons very well. They have here different levels of the students from level 0 to level 6. So let's start with level 0. What is it all about? So they have here about the family members, you're going to teach about the family tree, about toys, different toys, fruits, about school, rooms of the house, emotions, pets, different pets, future jobs, talents, parts of the body, clothes, food, and after that they're going to have the unit test covering all of the lessons that you've taught them. This is level 1. So in this lesson you're going to teach about the toys again, but more toys to discuss, the parts of the face, feelings, different feelings, school items, family again, but it's broadened and like all of the members of the family, even their relatives. Food, home and furnitures, action verbs, clothes, and animals. And after that, they're going to have unit test. Next is level 2. So this is about family again, feelings, gadgets, the usage of demonstrative pronouns, some activities, so they will learn how to say the activities that they love to do during the weekend, things, school supplies, food, how they can say their daily routine, food using how much and how many, comparing different animals, about different places, and the use of the past tense. And another one, they're going to have a unit test after that. Level 3, you're going to teach about the planets and space, clothes again, weekend activities, comparing different animals, foods, after school activities, people from the past. So it's more like history. They're going to learn about history and famous people from the past. Different jobs, places, and people using must or mustn't, and speaking about the activities that they love. So after that, they're going to have another unit test. Next is level 4. So you're going to teach about holidays and celebrations, the future, seasons, about jobs, about people, places, or things, means of transport, traveling, the senses, favorites of the students, films, and sentence linking. Next is level 5. So in here, there are a lot of topics that you're going to talk about because it's more in speaking. So you're going to talk to each other about yourselves and then about your families and friends and birthdays, arts, musics, gadgets, shopping, sports, animals, South African safari, sea creatures, food chains and habitats, food, where food comes from, healthy lifestyles, your health, personalities, about school, where you both live, predictions, and what you want to do when you grow up, unusual jobs, fantasy world, natural disasters, heroes, movies, mysteries, five senses. Yes, that's it. So it's more on talking, like having free talk, but there are also some things that you still need to teach them on this level. This is level 6. So in this level, there are a lot of texts to read. So let's start with Virtual Explorer 1. So it's about ancient Egypt, remarkable people in the past, wildlife and diversity, young creators, the weather, the water cycle, knights and castles, the Vikings. Next is Virtual Explorer 2. So they have some animals, world biomes, part 1 and part 2. London, landmarks, food around the world, transport around the world, festivals around the world, and landmarks around the world. Virtual Explorer 3, they have where people live around the world, schools, sports, amusement parks, recreation, restaurants, emergency services, gadgets, part-time jobs for teens around the city. Virtual Explorer 4, about the community centers and clubs, problems in the city, photography, music, films, Shakespeare, sculpture, painting, dance, video games. Virtual Explorer 5, about the internet, computers and programming, science and inventions, robots and AI, climate change, eco-solutions, the future, trends, dinosaurs and fossils, our ancestors, the cavemen. Next is Virtual Explorer 6, which is about the ancient Greeks, universities, old and new, amazing architecture, about the ancient China, about Da Vinci and the Renaissance, World Heritage Sites, different ways to travel, about ecotourism versus mass tourism, about Japan, and about India. Next is Virtual Explorer 7, about Nordic countries, Turkey, Brazil, Morocco, the International Space Station, the Inca Trail to Machu Picchu, the Trans-Siberian Express, the Yellowstone National Park, adventures in New Zealand, and home of the large Hadron Collider. Next is Virtual Explorer 8 about the rock garden of Chandigarh, into the Amazon, Roald Dahl, Beatrix Potter, Van Gogh, Steve Jobs, Helen Keller, Pele, Amelia Earhart, Marco Polo. Next is Virtual Explorer 9 about New York, Singapore, Paris, Dubai, a day in the life of marine biologist, of a conservationist, of volcanologist, of wildlife photographer, mysteries of the universe, and mysteries about comets. Virtual Explorer 10 about the mysteries of the universe, asteroids and meteorites, space debris, unusual places, Rainbow Mountain, the Euros Islands, Ice Hotel, the White Desert, study, gap year, volunteerism. Virtual Explorer 11 is about ancient wonders, gadgets galore, giggle bites, games, creative tech, water sports challenge, and world's weirdest hotels. Virtual Explorer 12 about the unusual restaurants, magic museums, unique hobbies, miniature city, life on dwarf planets, microart, future, and about the library, and about the amusement parks. So last one is the Virtual Explorer number 13. So it's just the free talk lesson 2. So that's the last part. So that's it for today's video. I just share with you about the teaching materials here in Novakid so that you will be ready and you'll be informed of what you're going to teach in the future. So good luck, future teachers, and enjoy teaching when you start. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.